Hi girls, it's Samantha again. I'm here with another update. This will be technically labeled my 10-week update. However, like I've said multiple times in the last few videos, I have a new due date. So according to the new due date, this is an 8-week update. Old due date, I'm 10 weeks and 3 days. New due date, I'm 8 weeks and 5 days. So you guys, I just want you guys to let me know which due date you want me to go with for labeling these videos. I was trying to keep it with the original due date, not to confuse you guys, but in essence, I'm kind of getting more and more confused. So if you guys can just leave me a comment below and say 8 week or 10 week, tell me which one you want me to do, and whatever I get the most of by next week is what I'll label my videos as. So, I mean, regardless, the baby's going to come when the baby's going to come, whether I'm supposedly 40 weeks or supposedly 38 weeks or whatever. So, the baby's going to come whenever. It's not, the baby's not counting. The baby's just cooking. So, just let me know what you think would be, you guys want me to go off of. Because if I go off of 8 weeks, then I just won't even mention the 10 weeks anymore. But if you guys want me to do 10 weeks, then I'll keep doing like how I'm doing now and kind of mentioning both. So, like I said, the original due date was November 11th. The new due date is November 23rd. Okay, now the due date stuff is out of the way. I have been feeling pretty good the last 3 days. And I'm hesitant to say that because in the beginning, I said how great I feel. I don't have any morning sickness. I feel wonderful. And then it hit. So I'm very leery on saying I feel good. But at the same time, I do need to be honest. Like, my husband would be the first person, like, if he saw this video, to be like, Samantha, when you don't feel good, you have a sneeze, you feel like death. So he goes, I was telling him how bad the nausea, and he goes, man, I know you're nauseous and I know you don't feel good, but you're not throwing up as much as your friends. Because I have 2 friends, one who's pregnant now and one who had her baby 2 years ago. And both of them, bless their hearts, were sick and are sick the entire time. And they get sick way more times a day than me. I've only thrown up like a couple times. So like, I don't even throw up every day. So to those of you who do have morning sickness, that you are getting sick multiple times a day or just consistently every day, I'm sorry for complaining because I know you guys have it way worse than I do. I'm just a baby. Flat out, I hate being sick. I hate it with a passion. Like, if I have a sneeze or a cold, I, like, run to make sure I have medicine. And so that's one thing with being pregnant. Like, when I had that cold last week or the week before, I couldn't take anything. Oh, my goodness. I'm so not used to that. That might explain why I get colds more frequently. I've probably killed any shot of an immune system that I have because I don't let it do its job. But as far as symptoms that are new, and it's not even necessarily new, I just haven't addressed it on here. I've heard a few of you guys talk about vivid dreams, and I haven't not thought it was a pregnancy symptom. I just was like, oh, that, whatever, like, I have vivid dreams too, but it's not, like, really a symptom, I don't think. No, the more and more nights I sleep and the types of dreams I have, I've never had vivid dreams like this. Like, I used to have, like, vivid dreams in general. Like, my husband always says, like, oh, you have weird dreams. Like, you always remember weird stuff from your dreams before. But now that I'm pregnant, like, every night is, like, the weirdest dream ever. And I remember every detail. And it feels, like, so, like, awkward. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. So, but that's a symptom that I there's no complaining about. It really doesn't affect anything. It's just kind of, that's weird. Indigestion. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. When I eat certain things, like, I don't like to burp it up an hour later and taste it again, but that's happening. It doesn't happen all the time. It just, like, depends on what I eat. Like, I had, we went out over the weekend with my in-laws and with our new stepbrother and sister-in-law, as I guess how I'll put it. It's a long story. But anyways, she found out she's pregnant too. She's 5 weeks. And so anyways, we were out celebrating and just hanging out, and I had gotten at this particular restaurant, they call them Chili Billies. I've heard of them as Frito pies. My grandma always just called them Fritos and beans. They're really good. It's like chili, cheese, onions on top of a bowl of Fritos. So anyways, I ate that. So eating that, like an hour later, we were up playing in the snow in the mountains about 45 minutes from here, and I'm running around, we're playing, and I can taste it. Totally puts a damper on, like, that moment. Because it's like, oh my goodness. And then it doesn't just go away in, like, a second. Like, you taste it for, like, as if you just ate it. So that's happening. But overall, it's been, like, a pretty good few days. I got sick at work a couple days ago. Salad is not my friend anymore. And I didn't even eat the salad. Like, I would go to the cafeteria, and I got a bowl of broccoli cheddar cheese soup, because that sounded kind of good. And then I made my salad that I usually make. I really didn't want anything to eat. Nothing sounded good, but I was starving, so I ate the soup. Soup didn't taste funky, and I just stared at that salad. I stared at it like, this just does not look good, but I know I need to eat. It's salad, like, it won't make me sick. And I just stared at it until eventually, like, I said, yeah, this is not good. So I ran to the bathroom, and I got sick. This might be TMI, but I thought it was completely hilarious. And it might help you guys to know something. When you throw up broccoli cheddar cheese soup, the broccoli little trees that are still in it, they're not little, but they're not like a full tree. When you throw that up, it is possible for a full broccoli to get lodged in your nose. And I had no idea. I just kept smelling this broccoli and cheese soup. And I'm like, oh, did I get throw up on me? Like, what is going on? So I go and I blow my nose, and sure enough, I blow my nose and a chunk of broccoli, like a pretty good sized chunk of broccoli, came out in the tissue. Needless to say, I didn't smell the broccoli cheddar cheese soup anymore. But it totally made me nervous to eat broccoli. It's one of those things, like, when you get sick off of it, like, regardless if you're pregnant or not, and that something like that happens, or just it wasn't a good experience, it makes you question ever wanting to eat that again. Just because. That was probably TMI. But I thought it was kind of funny, and I wanted to tell you, so I did. I really don't have any other symptoms. We didn't do any baby buys this week. I've been tired, but I've gotten some energy back. I've been working a lot. So, I think I'm just going to do a belly shot, because there's really nothing else. I don't want to ramble for no reason. Give you a belly shot, and I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. So, my husband will get to go to this one. I'm hoping that they do another ultrasound just so he can see the baby and we can get a better picture. But, I don't know. So, appointment this Friday, and I'll do a belly shot, and that'll be it for today. Okay. So, once again, I hope there's not a glare, because for me it looks like there's a glare, but I don't know until I upload it. This is the shirt on. Really doesn't look like much other than whatever, like I just ate or something, which I had a bowl of cereal, but that's not enough. And then, so, last night when I went to school, I felt like my belly looked more pregnant, but then again, I had just eaten like kind of a big dinner. So, but today I don't really, I mean, it's a little chub, but not much. I haven't gained but maybe a pound or two, and even that I'm wondering, because the scale keeps fluctuating. But, yeah. So that's it. I will see you ladies next week, probably Monday or Tuesday.